Damn, I miss you, Chester. Sending love from a bass compressor. Ground control with a soul like Bowie, and I'll chop you up if I'm under pressure. I don't really wanna brag, I'm just telling that I'm leaving with a bag. High five to the scarred and the strange, from the outlaw that'll never get tamed. Biscuit beats from the pirate band, sign this deal with a lobster hand. Freestyle like a bowling pin, flex these bars on a dolphin fin. Life's too short but I can't complain, doing backflips on a candy cane. Ride my scooter with a cape at night, and I'ma high five me a traffic light. I blink twice then I teleport, got kicked out of the Trump resort. Bought this cloud on a payment plan, then I ghosted out in a minivan. Mic in my hand like a waffle cone, spitting out syrup in the twilight zone. Got no job but I'm on the clock, and you can't stop me, cause don't stop. Hey ladies, oh, when you're hot, girl. When you're not, nope. Hey fellas, oh, when you're hot, girl. When you're not, you're not. You know I'm hot, how many licks till the pepper gon' pop? Told my cap it's the CEO, then I moonwalked in a UFO. Mic my shoes with a Christmas wreath, dropping these bars while I brush my teeth. Flipping this verse like a boomerang, landed on stage in your backpack filled with a new disease. Telling my doubts I'm hard to please. We don't care, we bounce on clouds, sing off key and we're still too loud. Biscuit drops, the place explodes, jumping through life in my pantyhose. Still no job but I'm on the clock, and you can't stop me, cause don't stop. Hey ladies, oh, when you're hot, girl. When you're not, nope. Hey fellas, oh, when you're hot, girl. When you're not, you're not. I see through your act and I still enjoy the show. Yeah.
So try it again. It's pretty boring, isn't it? This existence. Might as well not take fear off the table.
The dead don't die, the heart still beats, head held high, I haunt these streets. Lies kill me 100,000 times. You can try, but the dead don't die. Knock me down, 6 feet deep, one more round, no reprieve. Lies kill me 100,000 times. You can try, but the dead don't die.
I think everyone's a little scared of what's next. Live or die. Live or die.
With a new stadium rising just to the west of us, for now we're back for football in the familiar setting of Highmark Stadium in Orchard Park. Tonight on Sunday Night Primetime, it's the Kansas City Chiefs and the Buffalo Bills.
Harrison Butker in the kickoff for Kansas City.
Mike Tirico, Greg Olson with you. That's Harrison Butker, set to get things started. Off we go on Sunday Night Football. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Josh Allen on the bootleg. That one down the field, but they cannot connect, and it's incomplete. Khalil Shakir, the intended target. And that will lead to a 2nd down.
Just a little bit too much juice on that one, and you just can't throw the ball out of bounds. Give your receiver a chance to go up and compete for the ball, but when you miss that far wide, he's got no shot.
Now the first carry for the Alabama speedster, Jahmyr Gibbs. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1.
When you can get this level of run support out of your secondary, Mike, man, what an advantage for any defense. This defensive back clearly reads run, gets off his block, and he's able to take down the back for a loss of yards.
And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down. And that's going to bounce out of bounds, giving them a short field to work with here.
48-yard line.
Hey, 43, 15. Yellow. On the ground, this is James Cook. He'll take this forward for about a yard at best. Big Ed Oliver there on the tackle.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
Off the bootleg, it's Mahomes. They go sideline, and he stays in bounds. Got the feet down in time. It's a 1st down. A pickup there of 28 yards.
And this is what you can do when you have one of the best receivers in the game. You understand that even if the coverage is not perfect for the play call, sometimes it's just as simple as my guy is better than your guy, and we're going to just keep giving him a chance.
Here's Patrick. He'll throw it on first down. There's Kyle Pitts with the grab. And he'll be taken down, but we have a chance for the first points of this game as they've set up first and goal.
City Chiefs. First down. First and goal, Kansas City.
Motion man is Rice. Hook is into the end zone. Touchdown, Kansas City.
Kansas City.
Make no mistake about it, he may get the glory, but that does not happen without unbelievable blocking up front. So let's give the big guys all the credit in the world. He's able to displace the defense right there at the point of attack, and that's about as easy a goal line touchdown as you're going to see all year.
So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchdown.
35-yard line.
First and 10, and it's Allen. Forced out wide. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. Can't ask for much more. 22 yards on the first play of the drive. Allen with a throw on first and 10. Into the hands of Coleman. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
Gibbs with a first down and more. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. They get 15 on that game. First down, Buffalo.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense.
Allen now off the bootleg. That is caught at the 3. Looking for the pylon, but the official right there is going to mark them out of bounds at the 1-yard line. That is a gain of 20. What a chance now. First and goal coming up. A couple of big plays, one after the other, and now it's first and goal. Gibbs.
It's a gain of a yard. Brings up second and goal.
The ball a little closer now. It is second and goal. They'll run the sneak. And he's able to get the ball across the goal line. He's in. Josh Allen. Touchdown, Buffalo. His second rushing touchdown of the year.
When you think back to their first possession of this game, Mike, it resulted in a punt. Not Not exactly the fast start the coaches told us was so important as this game unfolds. They get the ball back for possession 2. Now they try to find some rhythm, find their identity of the game plan, and they come away with 6. So that's how you bounce back in this league. It's not always going to be perfect. Really nice job settling into this game here with their second possession.
To kick off for Buffalo.
We're all tied, 7 apiece, and the kick's away. The return starts from the 5. And he will get back to only about his 20-yard line. That's where the drive will start.
20-yard line.
On the ground, it's Cook to start this drive. And good blocking up front, paving the way for a gain of 8 on the ground.
A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and
1. From the 29, here's 2nd and a yard. They'll keep it on the ground with Cook. Oh, big hole left side. And he is gone. 71 yards. Touchdown, Kansas City. Good-looking rushing touchdown there. Offensive line does its job. That back taking off to the end zone for the touchdown.
Mike, you're exactly right. He might get credit in the box score for that long rushing touchdown, but it was the big guys up front who were able to make that play possible.
Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line. Here's Allen now on 1st and 10. That's complete to Coleman. And they'll get about half what they needed to pick up a 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
Ball on the 40 now. Here's 2nd down and 5. From the gun, throw here for Allen. And it'll be a short pickup. That's not enough for the 1st down.
You can see the eyes of the quarterback. He's trying to push this ball initially downfield, but with the defense doing a good job keeping a lid on the coverage, He's forced to check this ball down to the shallow route. But this is something that they know in the future. If I need a couple yards, they can come back to this play.
So we are through one here on Sunday Night Primetime. It's the Chiefs on top. And EA Sports NFL Sunday returns after this.
In it to win it. We are in it to win it. That one. Keep it up. That's what we do.
It's going to be third. They need one.
What's that?
Off the play fake. Here's Allen. He's got his man. That's Coleman. That's his third catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
Third downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on third downs, that is a recipe for success.
He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard.
You know, anytime you're talking about an interior defensive lineman, it's always easy to talk about his size and his strength. But what stands out to me, Mike, is his ability to move his feet, turn those hips, get penetration in the backfield, and take the running back down for a loss.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. From the gun, it's Allen. As he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be third down.
Alert!
From the shotgun, it's Allen. He gets this complete to Shakir. 18 yards on the pickup there. Good for a Bills first down.
That's good for a Bills first down. 1st and 10 at the 27-yard line.
Hey, tight.
Play action. Here's Allen. Got a man open downfield on the crossing route. And he will get into the end zone. Touchdown, Bills. It's his 3rd touchdown catch this year.
This is a great example of a wide receiver who just truly understands the concept of spacing. When you're open, stay open. If you're not open, get open. And when you can do that and operate in the middle of the field, man, you are such a weapon and a reliable target for your quarterback. It's a great example of it here. He works to stay open, middle of the field, ball's on target. It's an easy touchdown.
14. Pass to kick off for Buffalo.
So back to level after the touchdown. And time for the kickoff.
The Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Off the play fake, here's Mahomes. The coverage right there, and it's knocked away. Incomplete.
And the defender does such a good job, Mike, not only putting himself in position to make the play, but how often do we see guys that are there and they just can't quite make it? In this case, he's there, Knocks the ball down. Really nice play.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Throwing from the gun. Here's Patrick. That's taken in. It's James Cook. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. They get 12 yards on that pass. First down, KC.
The best quarterbacks, Mike, they don't necessarily even have to see the running back in the check down. They can just feel him. It allows them to keep their eyes downfield, allow their tight ends and wide receivers to continue to work open. In this case, nice job by the quarterback getting that ball in his hands and letting him do the rest after the catch.
First down throw, Mahomes. He fires downfield for Pitts. And that is incomplete. Trying to get it to Kyle Pitts. It's 2nd down.
They're trying to take the top off the defense, make them feel that vertical threat, and soften everything up. Wasn't a ton of separation downfield, at least not what they would have preferred, and ends it up being a wasted down.
And they're going to work this down inside the 45. They get 10 yards on the hook up there, and the Chiefs have a first down.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get them the ball, pick up the first down.
15.
Right back to the air for Mahomes. Good throw taken by Pitts. And they'll take this down inside the 35. That's a gain of 11. And they'll move the chains with another first down.
Just seems like every year, Mike, the tight end position just continues to grow within the passing game and establishes a bigger and bigger role. And listen, I know I'm biased, but if you want to have a good passing game, you better have a good tight end.
2 minutes to play here in what's been an even first half. Greg and I back in Buffalo after this. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Mahomes now to throw again. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Matt Milano. And he'll be taken down. That is about the craziest situation you'll ever see. Huge gain on the play, but still not enough for the first down.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
On first down, it's Allen. That one wide to Gibbs. He is out of bounds. They have worked it inside the 15. Call it a gain of 13. First down, Buffalo.
We've really seen both teams have a lot of success moving the ball throughout this entire first half, and just seems this possession is going to be more of the same as they start this drive.
What more could you ask for on first down? Nice run of 8, setting up 2nd and short. Now the Chiefs going to call the first of their timeouts, and they'll get together prior to this 2nd down play. Fake the handoff, and now it's Allen. That's complete to his running back, Israel Abanikanda. For the advantage of the good field position and move it downfield for the score.
When you take the field as an offense, there's a little added confidence boost, Mike, when you see yourself this close to the end zone. You get into the huddle, you're anxious to see what the next couple plays are. They're able to take advantage and end up punching it in.
Pass's kick is good. And the Bills have broken the deadlock as they move out to a 21-14 lead.
Tyler Bass to kick off for
Mahomes. Following the touchdown, Bass is back to kick it off.
The Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Mahomes on 1st down. And that is incomplete, but now a penalty flag comes in late. He might have been caught with his hands in the cookie jar. A 1st down throw for Mahomes. Oh, he's going to be followed up and taken down. They got him. Greg Russo in there to bring him down. And that's his 1st sack of the year. After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. Out of the gun, here's Mahomes. To the right, that's Pitts. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down.
A 7-yard gain on the play. And it's 3rd down.
3rd and 7.
Yellow.
Motion man is Rice. On 3rd down, Mahomes. Down the field, but it falls incomplete.
I think he predetermined that 3rd down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
And the Chiefs will punt the ball away. A fair catch signaled, and they'll have it just outside their own 20.
1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10. Play action. It's Allen. Incomplete. The defender right there to make the play. And it's 2nd down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
Not wanting to take a chance this time. He'll keep this one on the ground. Pull him up and down, just shy of the 40. The Bills going to use the first of their timeouts as it comes to 22 seconds remaining till halftime.
Nice job by them getting the back to the perimeter. Then he's able to get outside, stick his foot in the ground, and then get vertical. Right down the numbers. Those are the type of runs this offense wants to see more of going forward.
First down, and they stick with Gibbs. And a nice run. Get him about 9. It'll bring up second down. Now a timeout, Buffalo. They're second as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in the opening half. Josh Allen on the bootleg. Under pressure, and down he goes. They got him.
And now we're seeing the game kind of go back and forth. Each team trading blows, trying to establish control over the other. Nice chunk play on the previous play. The defense responds back with a sack, and we're going to see which team can establish a little bit more of this control as the game unfolds.
The backfield empty here for 3rd and 2.
5 wide. Regular.
Out of the gun, here's Allen. Open man, right side, he's got it. And the defense can't come up with a stop there. Gain of 7 and a first down.
It's really just an extended handoff. Get the ball out wide to your running back in space and make the defense tackle him. That's really all this is. Something small turns into a nice pickup.
A pass caught right side by Coleman. And he's close to another first down as he's brought down just shy of the marker.
Tyler's pass to kick off for Buffalo.
Pretty interesting first half. We'll see if any strategy changes for the next 30 minutes or more as this second half gets underway. They'll start on the ground with Cook. And he'll push his way ahead for a gain of 2. Matt Milano there to stop him.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 38-yard line.
From the 38 now, here's 2nd and 7. Off the play fake, Mahomes. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And he'll be out of bounds, but not before he gets inside the 35-yard line. A big play and a much-needed one as well. 31 yards.
A gain of 31 yards. First down, Chiefs.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
Hey, 43, 50.
To throw is Mahomes. That's to Pitts, the tight end. And he's into the end zone. Kyle Pitts. Touchdown, KC.
Mike, we used to have a saying that it was the responsibility of the receiver to run the route through the eyes of the quarterback. And I think this is a great example here. 2 guys clearly on the same page. Quarterback expected his target to be in a certain place at a certain time. He's there, ball's delivered accurately. He's able to pick up the rest with his legs, and that's a big-time connection for the touchdown.
So back to level after the touchdown. Time for the kickoff. Oh, that is a duck on the kickoff. Not only doesn't it reach the landing zone, that's going to be spotted beyond the 40-yard line. On the ground to start, they give it to Gibbs. And he's going to struggle to get back to the line, maybe a yard. Hayden Ellis in on that stop.
A gain of a yard brings up 2nd and 9 at the 43-yard line.
From the 43, here's 2nd and 9. From the gun, Josh Allen. To the middle of the field, caught by Shakir. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules. And the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend. I love this play call. I mean, what is everyone in the stadium thinking you're going to do, Mike, on 3rd and inches? They think you're going to run, but what do? They go the opposite direction, go with the quick game through the air, and they keep this drive alive.
So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. From the gun, throw here for Allen. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very stout there. That's going to bring up 2nd down.
He's just unable to secure the catch through the contact, and really nice job timing that hit up by the defense. And at this point, all you can do is get up, get back in the huddle, and hope your quarterback gives you another shot.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Allen going to throw again. Here's a screen set up for Gibbs. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line.
26 yards.
That one good for 26 yards.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 16-yard line.
Ball down to the 16-yard line. And it's 1st and 10. Allen to throw again. Rolling right. He'll tuck it and take off. And he'll be forced out of bounds and pick up a couple on that one.
Well, let's give credit here to the coverage unit, Mike. There was nowhere to go with the ball for that quarterback. He had no choice but to just tuck it down himself, and he's able only to pick up a short gain.
To the air on 2nd down. Here's Allen. And they'll work this close to a 1st down, maybe just a tad short.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 3rd and
1. They'll look to pick this up 3rd and a yard. Off the play fake, it's Allen. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And they're going to have enough to convert here. And it sets up 1st and goal.
Really just comes down to everybody understanding the situation. You realize how many yards do I need to get for the 1st down, and just make sure at least one of my receivers is past the sticks. That's where he went with the ball, and they're able to convert.
Ball sitting on the 3. It is first down and goal. Davis will score. Touchdown, Buffalo. Good drive. They kept the ball. They moved it effectively down the field and finish it off on the ground for the touchdown.
So often, Mike, we see teams work on a great drive to get down here close, only to settle for a field goal. But in this case, give them a lot of credit. They put a great drive together, but they're able to capitalize and finish it off with 6.
The extra point by Bass is good. And the Bills go up by 7, 28-21. Following the touchdown, Bass is back to kick it off.
The Chiefs take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
On first and 10, it's Cook. He'll manage only a couple. Terrell Bernard, they're on the tackle.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up second and 7 at the 38-yard line.
Second and 7. Play fake. Now it's Mahomes. That's down the field and intercepted. Picked off by Maxwell Hairston. And the Bills are going to get the ball to start the second quarter as time expires here in the first.
Alert!
Allen going to throw on first and 10. That is incomplete. No way to force the football in there. Good coverage. It'll bring up second down. Trying to get it to Dalton Kincaid there. And it'll bring up second down. From the gun, it's Allen. A throw there on second down, going to be incomplete.
And this game almost just flipped completely on his head. You find yourself with a lead, just trying to milk the clock away in the fourth quarter, and that's a gift. And that defender just flat out drops the ball, and if he's able to secure that takeaway, this game looks very different for this offense.
Oh, can't afford another incompletion here. Quickly, it is 3rd and 10.
Hey, home. Look out.
From the shotgun, it's Allen. That's caught by Gibbs. Pick up there of 13. Good for a Bills first down.
So this is a part of the game that everybody works on, Mike. They call it 4-minute offense. You don't necessarily have to have 4 minutes on the clock, but the whole idea is we possess the ball late in the fourth quarter with the lead. The goal is we want to end the game with the ball. So that third down conversion is going to go a long way. Protect the ball, continue to pick up first downs. If they do that, I don't even think their opponent sees the ball again.
Allen will give this to Davis. Not much happening there, just a short game.
He was brought down by David Ellis. 1-yard gain brings up 2nd and 9 at the 27-yard line.
Ball on the 27. Here's 2nd and 9. Allen now off the bootleg. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And he's into the end zone. That might be the knockout punch. Jackson on. Touchdown, Bills. Everything you want to do right there, Greg, in the fourth quarter, get the ball with the lead and extend it to a 2-score advantage.
Yeah, and I think this just might end up being too much to overcome. You said it. Once you get a 2-score lead this late in the fourth quarter, there's just not enough possessions to be had to claw yourself back in it.
Pass is hit, is good. And the Bills will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter.
Chiefs 21. Tyler Bass to kick off for Buffalo.
Following the touchdown, Bass is back to kick it off. This one taken at the 7. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line.
At their own 23-yard line.
Here's Patrick. He'll throw it on first down.
So the hope is when you call these underneath drag routes, you're trying to have your tight end come out the backside of the defense in space. So when you put the ball on him early, it leads to big yards after the catch. In this case, they don't get the real big play they were hoping for, but they'll definitely take it.
Ball on the 30 now. Here's 2nd and 3. The shotgun. It's Mahomes. This one on target to Olave. And that's going to be a first down. A pickup of 9.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
It's not the big play they were hoping for, but first down efficiency, staying ahead of the chains, is what every offense is trying to find, and it brings up a manageable second down.
Right back to the air from Mahomes. Quick throw, taken in. The tackle's going to be made down at the 40-yard line. 14 yards on that pass play there. Good for a Chiefs first down.
A gain of 14. First down, Kansas City.
Mahomes now to throw again. To the right. That's Pitts. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
Second and 6. At the 36-yard line.
2 minutes remain in the fourth quarter. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this. Second and 6 coming up. They'll drop to throw. He'll get this to Pitts once more. And he's going to be out of bounds down inside the 25-yard line. How about 4 catches on this drive alone? Time to change the defense. This one gets him another first down. To the air once more, it's Mahomes. Short throw taken by Pitts. And they'll have first and goal. He is down inside the 10-yard line.
That's another Kansas City Chiefs.
Throwing again, it's Mahomes. Flushed to his right, and that's over everybody. Out of the back of the end zone. It is incomplete.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, like, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
Mahomes now on second down. Moving outside the pocket.
Great job in coverage here. Nowhere for the quarterback to go with the ball. He decides to tuck it and turn into a runner. They get to him quickly. Picks up a couple yards, but not enough now. Brings up third down.
This crowd doing everything they can before third and goal. Out of the gun, here's Mahomes. That is caught.
These are the worst. I had a couple of years, Mike, where I swear I got tackled inside the 1-yard line 10 times, and then you look back and you're like, man, how many touchdowns?
And he will take it in himself. Patrick Mahomes. Touchdown, Chiefs. That his second touchdown tonight.
Well, that was step one. The offense did their job, get this thing back within one possession, so they're still alive. But now they've got to find a way to get a little bit of luck and find a way to get the ball back. And it's not going to be easy.
A one-score game late, and you figure they got to have this one as they'll try an onside kick.
All right, so you take your shot, you don't get it. But now your defense has to save the day. You've got all 3 timeouts. You've got to get a stop here, force them to punt the ball back, and give your offense a chance to win the game.
Now, give to Davis. Now the Chiefs can call the first of their timeouts. just under a minute to go in this football game.
Brings up 2nd and 4.
They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4. On the ground once more, it's Davis. He's able to get away from one man, but the reinforcements were there fast. He's taken down for a loss on the play.
And after that negative run, I think this changes the play call now on 3rd down. So this offensive line has to be a lot better on 1st and 2nd down to gain positive yards. Stay on track because you don't want to be in 3rd and pass too often in today's NFL.
Allen on 3rd down. He manages to get the throw away and completes it. And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play.
And that's exactly how you stress all week, finishing a game. Get the ball and leave no doubt. But that late touchdown, Mike, that should all but just seal this victory away.
Pass now for the extra point. It's up and good. And the Bills are going to extend their lead.
It's the score, Bills 42, Chiefs 28. Tyler Bass to kick off.
So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away.
The Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Here is 1st and 10. On play action, it's Mahomes. And deep for Olave. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up 2nd down. Chris Olave, the intended receiver. And it'll bring up 2nd down. Throwing from the gun. Here's Patrick. Over the middle, that's his tight end, Pitts. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield. The Chiefs will use their 3rd and final timeout here. Clock will stop at 35 seconds to go. Here's 1st down.
1st down, Chiefs.
Mahomes back. That's caught left side by Pitts. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
That's another Kansas City Chiefs.
On 1st and 10, it's Mahomes. And the ball out of the reach of the receiver. Falls incomplete.
I could sit up here all day, Mike, and we could talk about the missed throw, but I think a lot of the credit has to go to the pass defense. Not only did they do a good job making it difficult for them to complete the pass, but I think they saved the touchdown along the way.
Mahomes now to throw on 2nd down. He fires downfield for Pitts. And this is going to be a touchdown. Hold everything. They are not done yet. And he continues to be a focal point of this offense. Now 10 touchdown catches for him on the year.
Makes the score, Bills 42, Chiefs 30.
They need a late recovery to have any chance. Here comes the onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away. And he'll be taken down. No timeouts left for the defense. That should do it. one, down to a knee, and that should do it. So the Bills Mafia goes home happy. It's a win for Buffalo. They continue to be the hottest team.